Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom. First thing and foremost, I'm going to give all praises and glory, honor that's due to Yahweh, Bashimi, Habashai, Bashim, Rakabadash. Double honors today, others, the apostles of Great Millstone, blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in the gospel, bro, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bashimi, Habashai, wherever it may be. It's the Akim Mahaloya coming back with a quick lesson through the Spirit. This is just a quick update. You can read, I'm not going to play the video because we know what it leads to, we know what it entails, and we know what Esau doesn't want you to understand. All right, but just read it. It says epidemic of plane crashes linked to you know what related strokes. Now intel come out or information come out that a lot of planes have been crashing, a lot of pilots have been stroking in midair due to these various 1-2 punches, so to speak. Okay, which we've been telling people for the longest that, man, this is part of the plan of the elites. Okay, is to bring about this mass Depop agenda. I say it that way. Okay, and this is the reason why they're cracking down on everything. Now, a lot of these were mainly, I think, like privatized or like private sector planes, etc. But they had a few commercial airlines pilots that succumbed to this too. Okay, I believe one died in mid-flight due to a stroke, and then one died at his home for complications due to the same ordeal. So now on the commercial airline side, they need to have like 3 pilots in the cockpit just in case that happens, because they know what they're doing is technically causing people to feel to succumb to the particular ailment, so to speak. Okay, and we're gonna say it like that. But nonetheless, man, this is a time of great mourning, great death, and great confusion, man, because that's fucking dangerous. Think about it, right? It's required now for you to get on a plane or travel domestically. First it was internationally, now it's domestically, okay? And domestic just means to be local or within the domain. A domestic flight would be from Kansas City, Missouri to Chicago or anywhere within the United States. That's called a domestic travel. Domestic travel means local, okay? So with that being said, there's been strikes, there's been meaning that flight cancellations, and a lot of pilots have been protesting and going on strike because of this said thing, because that's dangerous, man. You trying to go down to Cali, you know, or go on a vacation or travel through airwaves or through the flights whatsoever, and all of a sudden, man, somebody just croaked behind the fucking wheel, putting your life in danger, man. Because, hey, let's just say if the pilot and the co-pilot end up succumbing to it, then what else you gonna do? You're going down head first, man. That's why it's been a lot of flight cancellations, but they're not covering this in the mainstream media. They're not telling you about this on the news. They're not gonna say on CNN or MSNBC or Fox 32 or ABC or all that other shit y'all watch. They're not gonna tell you this, man, because they still need to push this forth, okay? And a lot of information has been coming out about this, man, you know, on these other alternative news media, these other channels, because they don't want this shit in mainstream, because these airlines would lose a lot of money if they did so, because people would start thinking like, wait a minute, if this is the case, then why the hell are we following the trend? But then again, you still have the exception of a few dummies out there, a few jackasses that's gonna, you know, go out and do it anyway because they believe they're being patriotic, which in fact you're being stupid. Okay, but nonetheless, man, this is not being covered. Why is that? Because, man, this would be a biggest outcry of consequences on these people. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna come a time that the Most High is gonna bust the powder keg open. People are gonna start seeing things for what it is, and people are gonna realize that they're being played left and right. You see? So it's just a matter of time, man. But in the coming days, weeks, months, okay, with the next year, hey, it could be some shit that pop off. Because once again, just think about this, and now is the time to really be circumspect, to deny your flesh, to deny yourself. My thing is, if I can't go anywhere within the domains of a car drive, if I can't drive to my destination, then I don't need to be going. Okay, I'm not catching no buses. I don't even want to catch buses. I'm not catching no trains. Honestly, man, I'm damn sure not catching no planes. If I can't drive there on my own, then I ain't going. Period. Because who's to say what will happen? You know? And you tempting the Lord thy power. Scripture say, tempt not the Lord thy power. Scripture say, tempt not the Lord thy God, man. So with this being a known or known thing now that this information is coming out, you brothers got to be very circumspect if you decide to go by air travel, man. Because I'm going to tell you right now, these pilots, they are required to do that, if you know what I mean. Okay? So how would you feel if you in a plane and all of a sudden you going down head first? That's a straight death sentence, man. So now, brothers, we got to start being careful and start thinking with our wits and with our spirit, and really, man, just buckling down and getting ready for what the hell is getting ready to hit, because this shit is finna explode, man, like a powder keg. All right, so this is the book of Mark 13, and I'm gonna start at verses 8:17. It says, "But woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, and pray ye that your flight not be in the winter." We were talking about a dark winter. Okay, a lot of news or a lot of alternative media are coming out telling you that hey, this winter may be rather a hard one. Hardships, the cost of energy is going up, people's light bills are increasing. People have been talking about it at work. You know, you got the 5.5% increase on Social Security now. You know what I'm saying? People are being taxed to death. Food is going up, etc. It's just a big mess out here, man. And it's going to get worse. It says, "For in those days should be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Most High created unto this time, and neither shall be." So you're going to have all types of chaos out here. Just wait till the blackouts come in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? And then the EMP strikes. You know, the what they call the network going down. The outages and shit. Having planes crashing out of midair, etc. Yup.
Lock all the doors for me.
All right. I think I got
that middle one should be locked, because this one, that one, and all the way around.
All right. You know, Salaki was my co-worker. Yep, but anyway, so that's more confusion that's going to be, man. But it says, "For in those days should be as affliction, as such was not from the beginning of creation, which the Most High created, neither this time neither shall be. And except that the Lord have shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, the Lord have shortened those days," man. So, hey, the Most High, how about Shemi Hawashai, has shortened the days, man. Why? Because, hey, if not, we're all dying. Because that's how bad it's getting ready to get out here in America, man. So, hey, we got to keep that in the back of our mind, man, that this is the time that the Lord is going to judge this place. And I'm going to find one more precept when it said, "It is written, thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power." Yep, I think it's in Mark 4, Matthews 4. Yep, so this is the book of Matthews 4. And I'm going to start, even though the spirit be with us, but still you don't want to provoke the Most High, man. All right, but this is the book of Matthews, the 4th chapter, 5th verse. It says, "Then the devil took him up to the holy city and set him on a pinnacle of the temple and said it to him, If thou be the Son of the Most High, cast thyself down. For it is written, He should give thee angels to charge concerning thee, and their hands should bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. And Yahushua said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy power." There you go, man. So you don't want to tempt the Most High, man. Now that this information is out, it's time for brothers to start really thinking about what they're going to do. Yeah, of course we have faith. But at the end of the day, man, look, brothers, it's crunch time, man. And we got to get that through our minds. But anyway, with that, all praises and glory, honor that's due to Yahweh Shalom from the Baba.